back to the forecast. We're taking a live look outside over I-540, crossing the Arkansas River into Crawford County. Some of us looking out for some rain and maybe some storms tomorrow.
Morgan, what I heard that doctor say was that if we fry the vegetables, we should be in good shape.
If you fry anything, you should be as healthy as you could possibly be. So just eat fried food, right?
That's the kind of news that I'm here for. Let's track the forecast together. All jokes aside, a few showers moving through the area right now. We could see a few of these. After midnight, our chance goes up to about 30%. Temperatures dropping into the low to mid 70s. Sunrise tomorrow morning. We're going to try to beat some of those showers right about 6:11. There's an area of low pressure that's been tracking our direction from the east to the west, which I know just feels backwards, right? Our storm systems are supposed to come from the west. Well, not this one. It's going to defy some odds. So when you're looking at that radar tomorrow morning, you might just want to keep that in mind as you're trying to dodge some of these showers. Let me see if I can help with some timing. This is going to be about 10 o'clock in the morning. Scattered showers here and there. It's going to be the afternoon that we start to see not only that low pressure really influence our weather, but it's now going to have the benefit of all that daytime heat. Those two things coming together are going to produce some heavier downpours. These are going to become widely scattered, which means a lot of us will see rain tomorrow, but perhaps inevitably there's going to be a spot or two that may get left high and dry. At any rate, some of these could produce frequent lightning and thunder, some heavy downpours, severe weather, not expected, but I don't necessarily ever want to just entirely rule out one or two brief rogue severe storms. I think a lot of this, though, is going to stay below those severe weather thresholds. This is 4 o'clock. Some of us are going to have a messy commute home from work or wherever your day is going to take you tomorrow. These will continue on and off into the evening hours, but a little after sunset, so let's say 9, 10 o'clock, these things, they're losing their steam. That low continues tracking off towards the west, and we'll see things start to slowly dry out. The clouds will eventually break, giving way to some sunshine for us on Thursday. Something else a little bit interesting, that Saharan dust, you know, the kind that we get 3 or 4 times each summer, is scheduled to arrive for its first time this year by this Thursday. You'll notice that especially in the River Valley where it's going to be a little bit more thick. That's not to say Northwest Arkansas won't be able to look up in the sky and notice some of that. It looks, though, like by this weekend, especially on Sunday, we may be seeing the most out of this specific round of Saharan dust. If you're unfamiliar with this, it's actually dust literally that comes all the way from Africa. Happens every summer, 2, 3, 4 times a year. It gets ingested into the upper levels of the atmosphere. Those winds carry it all across the Atlantic and it ends up here. And for most people, you're not going to notice it in terms of respiratory symptoms, but those that are more sensitive or more prone to feel more pollutants in the air, more allergens, particulate matter, you may notice it. But for the most part, it stays high enough in the atmosphere. What it does do is makes the sky look pretty milky. Occasionally, it produces some more vivid sunrises and sunsets, but a milky sky for sure. 70% chance of the showers and thunderstorms tomorrow. Temperatures aren't going to be as hot as a result of the cloud cover and rain, but when we remove the rain, and start to see the sunshine work its way back into the area, we start to warm things back up. This is all part of the ridge of high pressure saying, hey, you pesky little low, get on out of here. I'm in charge of the weather forecast, which results in a drier weather pattern, albeit a stray pop-up in the afternoons or two can't entirely be ruled out with much warmer temperatures, especially going into next week. Northwest Arkansas will join the upper 90s. Meanwhile, in the River Valley, we'll find ourselves hovering right around that century-degree mark. Now, today, July 14th, is the average first triple-digit day in the River Valley. Didn't hit it today, obviously, so it wouldn't necessarily surprise me if we did next week. Looks like we are going to have a few opportunities. Wouldn't be surprising given the fact that it is the middle of the second half of July, but that doesn't make it any more fun.